Welcome, and thank you for joining us for another one of Mike and Billy's Whiskey Reviews. I am Mike, this is Billy, and today...
I think we should go in alphabetical order. Like, this is Billy, I'm Mike. Let's just change, how many videos we got now? Like 80, 100?
Something.
Just change the name of the channel.
Mm-hmm.
Billy and Mike's Whiskey Review.
Bang. Love it. Gotta change the email and the Twitter and the Facebook.
That's not much.
Nah.
For everybody to... You guys can get on board with that, right?
Yeah. Anyway, today we bring you Ardbeg Perpetuum, the 2015 committee release, which was Ardbeg's 200th anniversary. Billy,
You're not ready for this.
you went hunting, and you walked into someplace in West Virginia, and they had the Dark Cove, they had the Perpetuum, they had the Kelpie. So
What does this guy do when he sees stuff he's never heard of? Calls this guy.
And I say, yeah.
Buy that.
Or no, or yes. Anyway, Ardbeg Perpetuum, 47.4% ABV. This is not the committee release. This was the standard release.
Very first thing Mike says to me when I said, I'm looking at an Ardbeg Perpetuum. He goes, no, you're not. It says Perpetuum, and there's a infinity.
I had thought, for whatever reason, I looked up online, I thought it was the community release, and Billy just stumbled across it. But this is still a nice find, and we got this in the Kelpie, so we're going to bring that to you here real soon. Tell you a little bit about Ardbeg, Islay Distillery. I'm sure all of you tried an Ardbeg before. Every year they do a committee release, which is a non-age statement to go with the 10, Corey, Vrecken, and Ugadale, which are the standard core range. We have done all three of those whiskeys, plus we've done the Dark Cove, we've done the 21-year-old. So we've done some Ardbegs.
What was that one we did, the like Dark Mystery or Misty?
Dark Cove.
Was that Dark Cove?
Yeah.
Out of a little weird dram bottle?
Yeah, it had the like the bootleggers.
I want more of that.
Yeah, that was good.
That was good.
Heart of Dark Sherry, it said. Anyway, Perpetuum is the 2015 special release, and again, as I said, that was when Ardbeg celebrated its 200 years of legal distilling, I guess. Ardbeg, known for smoky, peaty whiskey, Southern Islay. Billy, you want to take a look at the box? What do you got to say about this?
Man, it's Celtic. Who cares? Listen, they didn't do anything too fancy. I really didn't notice the 200-year 1815 thing, but Mike did because that's his part of the thing. When we're doing bourbons, I'll tell you more about that. I did get some good bourbon though.
I tell you what though, I love Ardbeg.
Same.
I love the Isle of Whiskies.
Peat!
So we know it doesn't have an age statement, so it's probably young whiskey. It is natural color, it is unchill filtered. So the natural color I would say is...
It's a very light champagne-y.
Very light.
It's very light. It's like when you're dehydrated and you pee.
Yeah. It's a gold. It's a straw.
Definitely strong.
But you know what? With Ardbeg, they always do natural color, and I love them for that.
Yeah. Why fuck it up?
Why fuck it up? And then unchill filtered, which is also good. This doesn't have an age statement, but it does have a high ABV. It's not colored, and it's not chill filtered.
I can smell it right now. See how far away this is?
It's an intense smell. And I'm getting... It's Ardbeg, but it's a different Ardbeg.
Beat some action in the face.
Whoosh! It does.
Like Mama's tit when she turned around too fast. Wagoosh! Wagoosh! Stop turning so fast, Mama! What? Yeah. It's it's a jolt.
It is. Whew, it is smoky.
How we like though.
Yeah, it's good smoke.
It's how we like.
It's
There's almost
chili.
like a spoiledness to it. There's almost like a spoiled, leafy, mulchy. Like you dig into the mulch pile and you flip it over into the steamy, hot, mulchy growth.
Phenolic.
Big word. Look it up.
Chili, like chilies, like the red pepper. I'm getting that and black pepper. Maybe a little,
I can see that a little bit.
peppery seaweed, if that makes any
More
sense.
cayenne. I've been eating really spicy food for 2 days, so my palate's a little weird.
Well, I tell you what, I don't care where your palate is. This is hot.
It smells like manure. I love it. If anybody grew up in the country, I did. I assume everyone in Scotland lives in the country and there's manure everywhere. It's got a little manure smell, which I'm not mad about. Some people would say, oh, it smells like shit. That's what you want in your mouth. I like it. It's not like manure to me has a fresh, spring's coming. It's not about the smell. It's about the thoughts acquainted with the smell to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I mulch my grass. I mean, that's...
It smells good, right? You're out there like, oh, it's fucking getting wet. It's gonna
smells
get
like
warm.
spring.
Yeah, it's gonna get
It's
warm.
springtime.
Gonna have sex with a lady. Maybe not
Hopefully.
mine. I don't have anything else to say about the nose. I'm going in.
Yeah,
he's a talker. You know how to do it.
There's something almost like burnt or on fire. It's like a ashy, almost like Lagavulin 16. Like lately, has been getting kind of ashy, but it's like a wood burning fireplace. It's like the ash that you clean out afterwards, like that real fine ash. Billy, what do you get on the palate?
Moss, peat, dirt, manure, chocolate, straw. Like, just take some straw in your hand, dip it in the little melting pot of chocolate. Band-Aid, leather, cinnamon, maybe? Oddly enough. Good. All the stuff I like. I do get creeping up through the sinuses. I do get a little like medicine-y kind of antiseptic-y thing. Not real strong, but like if you take a big bite of horseradish that you're not ready for, and you get that weird like nose tingly.
Oh yeah, the burn, the sting.
Yeah. Whew. But in a good way. It lets you know you just drank some shit.
I'll tell you
what.
This
was 120, by the way. Very end of 2017. This was 120.
It is.
Good.
It's smoother on the palate than it was on the nose. Like I was preparing myself for a bigger punch.
The nose is really not complex. I got like 2 or 3 things out of it, but literally on the tongue, I rattled off 10 things there in 4 seconds. Like,
oh yeah, it definitely the dark bitterness.
I would love to see. Okay. I just keep interrupting people.
That's right. Good.
I do this in every video. If I don't get it out, it goes away and it never comes back.
I feel you on that. No,
I find notes. I'm doing laundry the other day. I find a note. I'm not making this up. It says, "No, just turn on, Nikki." No fucking clue. And I just lost my thought. Go ahead.
You were saying if you didn't spit it out, it was gone.
Yeah, now it's gone. Now
it's gone. You said it and proved it.
Yeah.
True. So on the palate, I am getting that dark bitter chocolate. I'm getting a little bit of road tar in a nice way. I'm getting chili chocolate, if that makes sense. The chocolate and the chili at the same time. It's mouth coating. It's really lights the side of the tongue and cheeks on fire from the alcohol, I would imagine.
Not for very long though. Mine's gone. Mine is dissipated by now.
I took another sip. It's a decent medium finish. I gotta keep coming back to peppers and chilies.
I'm not getting that at all.
And then burnt hay.
I'm getting more of the earthy stuff.
Burnt hay for sure.
Dead leaves when you're walking through the woods trying to kill a deer.
Oh, you know what it is? Okay, you know when you said dead leaves, there is a damp mossiness to it, but then there's also when I used to live back home in Illinois. I'm from originally a little town called Rock Island, which is on the Mississippi River. It's where like John Deere and North Star. Anyway, doesn't matter. Back then, we used to be able to rake leaves into the street and burn them.
Oh.
So I'm getting a little bit of that moist leaf.
Like a damp leaf?
On the bottom. Yeah, the damp leaves at the bottom.
So it's giving you that rich, dark smoke.
Yeah, and then on the top, there's lighter leaves that aren't as wet. And those are on fire, but then the damp leaves are like on...
Smoldering.
Yeah, on the concrete that has just been freshly blacktopped.
Yep.
With chili and a bunch of black pepper.
You know what would be really good to put in this? Some Coke and some ice. Just kidding. What is this, Jack Daniels?
What's this, America? People put ice in whiskey?
I want my steak well done, and I want some ketchup.
I want whiskey with ice in it.
If you're older than 8 years old and you eat ketchup, just unsubscribe right now. Because we don't want you on our fucking channel.
There is one thing that ketchup is good for.
Nothing.
French fries.
You know what ketchup's good for? Throwing at somebody you hate. Get some mustard, try something else. There are so many sauces and condiments out there. Ketchup is for children. 8 years old. Quit eating ketchup.
You know why I keep laughing? When I was a kid, I loved ketchup. And I eat it on nothing now.
Literally, you're right. Because you're a grown-up.
Okay, so back home in Illinois, I lived in Rock Island, also lived in Naperville, which are outside Chicago.
International Harvester.
That's what I worked for. Anyway, we had something called the Chicago dog, where literally there was a tomato on that thing. There's all kinds of relish, maybe radish, jalapeno, everything. Everything but ketchup on that Chicago dog.
Wow.
So that backs up your ketchup thing. What are you getting with water, my friend?
It really softened it up. It's a lot. I get a lot of us. I get more of a sweeter note. I can't even talk. I still get the sting, the burn, makes the watery mouth thing. I just everything is sweeter and softer now. I still get the peat and the smoke and the the mossy, but it's sweeter. It's like you got your medicine back when we were young. Medicine when we were kids sucked, by the way. So fuck anybody 20 years or younger, suck it. Our medicine, you had to put like 6 scoops of sugar in it. You just chewed on sugar cubes soaked in fucking medicine. It was awful.
When you were sick back in the day, that was a commitment.
Ooh.
Like, you didn't want to tell your parents.
Do I want to be more sick or do I want to get it over with? Like, sometimes I just said, fuck it, I'll be sick. I'll go to school. I don't care.
Whatever.
It took some of that harshness off of it.
It did, and there is more of a sweetness. I think that sweetness is lemon. It's like a burnt lemon rind. But a little bit of that lemon.
He talks me into stuff.
Maybe lemon juice. Like the juice of the rind, and it's on fire.
Like the essence. Like
yes,
if you take literal lemon oil and get it smells delicious, right? Like vanilla extract. You're like, this smells good. You put a drop on your tongue, you're like,
And it's on fire.
Fire. Yeah.
And it has a little bit of chili.
Yeah, because it brings the heat because it's real.
I always find it interesting to go with these Ardbeg special releases every year because they're, like this was 2015, and then the Dark Cove was just it was like a richer Ugadale.
Oh yeah.
And then we got the Kelp Pie coming.
I really like that Dark Cove. I really like that. We did that in a weird location, I believe. We had to go off. We had to leave site and go film at our friend's apartment because
we did the black art there.
The black. Okay, yeah.
No, not the Dark Cove, the black art.
But I like that one too.
Oh, that was
really good.
That was a great whiskey. Brooklotti, we're ringing you more. I'm getting an octa more.
Send us one, Brooklotti. I want to give a shout out to all my Mennonite folks and Amish brothers out there watching these videos.
You just don't like mustaches.
That's a joke because they don't have electricity, so they can't watch.
Oh, clever. I think they do now. You don't like mustache. I don't like to wear a mustache either when it's long.
I don't think I look great in a mustache. I think it makes me look really old.
Mustache?
Yeah.
Makes Tom Selleck look cool.
That motherfucker. And his how do you have a top lip that's this big?
I don't know.
Like literally, his top lip is like this thick.
It fills out so well. I wasn't watching Magnum PI when I was a younger guy.
I still watch it on rerun.
And I would think like, yeah, when I'm a man,
I'm gonna have that mustache.
I'm gonna have that mustache and that car.
And Higgins.
And right, his sidekick, free place
dogs?
to live.
The dogs?
And don't you remember at the end?
Hawaii?
He had a girl jump in the car, do like the eyebrow raise because he had some caterpillars.
He did.
He had some big old brows.
It literally. He really did.
The 80s were a great time for 70s and 80s were a great time for mustaches. Burt Reynolds had a great mustache.
Oh my God! Remember when Burt Reynolds did Playgirl?
No.
He did. Look it up. It's the funniest shit ever. I don't think he ever shows his dong. But he's like completely naked, laying on a bearskin rug. Like it's weird. He's hairy as fuck. Looks like Nick Cage.
That was before manscaping.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That was back in the day.
This would be a great time to take your finger, like button.
Click it. Bang.
Try. It feels good.
Cost you nothing. And right when you do like button, it lights up in blue.
Oh yeah.
It's a nice color.
Blue's
a nice color.
You know why they did that? You're a salesman. You know why they made it turn blue.
I mean, colors play a role in our decision making. Sadly.
Yeah. Yellow and red make you hungry.
No.
Wendy's, McDonald's.
No. Oh, you're right. They
Sonic.
do make you hungry. Yeah, I told you that they do make you hungry. So if you want to lose weight, get a blue plate because it suppresses hunger, and get it small so you feel like there's a lot more on it.
A cold color instead of a warm color. Definitely stay away from orange.
I think I need blue glasses to taper down as much as we drink. What do you think? I don't think that's going to help. You're like drinking up a red glass. I tell you what, the longer this is sat with some water in here, because again, we just opened this bottle. There's this much left. We had a quick sip because neither one of us have had it before we turned on the camera.
Yep.
This is a fresh bottle.
Yeah.
And it has mellowed out once it's been in the glass. That we've been talking this, 14 minutes or so.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
It's a lot sweeter now, and I do think I'm picking up a lemon now.
Maybe. Back to that essential oil thing.
Like
what I was going to say earlier. I would love to try this if I just stuck an ice cube in there for like 30 seconds and pulled it out.
Before it melted?
Yes.
You need a steel ball that froze.
Or a rock. I need one of my rocks in my fridge. But just to give a little like a little cool down to this, I wonder what it would do to the taste.
Because it's hot.
It is.
But it's sweet and it's good. And it is a lemon. It's more lemony now. Lemon and maybe lime. Lemon and lime. I tell you what, the 10-year-old Ardbeg, I get lemon, lime, and vanilla. And smoke. I get those 4 things on it. This, I get the lemon. I do get a little bit of vanilla now that I said the vanilla. But I think I get vanilla just when I wake up in the morning.
Just naturally. You're full of
Like,
vanilla.
Air
You're
smells
so
crisp.
white. You're so
It's
white,
vanilla.
your breath tastes like vanilla. Illinois, folks.
It's white chocolate all the time.
I'm getting my DNA results very soon. I went to this company called Veritas. Imagine that. To find out my heritage. Like, 23andMe, that's cool. It's like $100. They test a couple things.
Ancestry.com will do that. They'll send you a swab.
Yeah, a couple things.
It's like
No big
$80.
deal. This thing breaks your entire genomic sequence down. It cost me $1,000.
Really?
$1,000.
It means that much to you?
It's a 200-page report that you get back. But they go into your medical... I'm adopted. I don't know what's going on my father's side at all, the sperm donor. It goes into your medical histories. Like, it goes into crazy depth on shit. Like, we found a gene that makes you pre-cancerous. Like, don't smoke cigarettes or you'll fucking die. Like, they find out crazy shit. So I have freckles real bad. Like, I should be from Ireland or Scotland or something because I have so many freckles.
So you decided to do this at 40,
44. I didn't have any money before.
Eh,
So,
early as never.
I'm excited. We'll be bringing the news to you. I hope some of my Scottish peeps. My mom thinks we're Scotch-Irish and Pennsylvania Dutch, which would be a weird combination.
You know what I'm?
Heinz 57 ketchup.
I'm a big, hairy American winning machine. Bang! Not first or last.
If we want our kids to be pussies, we call them Dr. Quinn and Medicine Woman.
I just that came on Netflix and my girl had never seen it before. I'm like, watch this movie. It's complete stupidity. And I giggled like a schoolgirl
And she was probably just
the
like,
whole time. She was looking at me like, what is wrong with you?
why are we watching
Like,
this?
I love stupid comedy. Love it.
Can we watch The English Patient?
All right, Bill, what do you think as far as a whiskey score on this one, my friends?
I'm at 89, 88, 89.
An 88. 89, but it's good.
I'm not going to throw it out of bed.
I will give another shout out to my fellow reviewer, Aquavite, Roy.
Aquavite.
This doesn't, I think that's Water of Life, but it sounds good rolling off the tongue. This doesn't check all of your boxes, but it's natural color, it's unchill filter, and has a high ABV. No age statement, but the other three are there. It's a good one. I don't know if it's worth $125.
They're not going to make any more of it.
Yeah. You know what? I'll be interested to come back to this whiskey since the bottle will be open now. Let it oxidize a little bit.
We'll stick in the locker. We'll wait a year, forget about it, and pull it out one day and go, let's review this.
Well, I tell you what, though. It is a phenolic, peated, beautiful Ardbeg. I love Ardbeg.
Yeah. I want to pour it on my balls and make a girl lick it off.
I don't know if I've ever had a bad Ardbeg.
Right.
I never had Ardbeg. Like, I don't like this Ardbeg.
Right.
I had a Lafroig one time that I didn't like. I can't remember what it was. Anyway.
Are we the only company? Well, I mean, America pretty much is a company, the industrial military complex. Are we the only country that celebrates Christmas?
No.
Is that a thing?
They do in the UK for sure. They give us all of our great Christmas carols.
Santa Claus?
The UK does.
Christmas Carol?
I tell you what, some of my favorite Christmas movies, it's December here in Columbus, some of my greatest Christmas movies, they're all got Brits in them. Those are Brit stores.
Is it?
But I will say this. Even though I say an 88, I mean, everything can't be a 90. It's a good whiskey. If you had it before, tell me what you thought of it. Again, I got a lot of lemon and pepper and got some vanilla.
A little bit of D's.
Yeah, got some smoke, all those other things.
Peaty. Mossy.
It was worth it.
Like eating dead skin off a baby.
I do think it's like the Ardbeg 21, though. You add some water, and that's really where it starts to hit its stride. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I like, and you were saying that
You know what I'm
we
saying?
literally just opened this bottle. That's why I would love to put like just a chip off an ice cube in there, let it set while I'm doing some cooking or whatever.
Yeah.
Come back to it. It's really opened up at this point. Like I would, and maybe I'll do that tonight. I don't know.
I like to get to know a bottle. You know what I mean? I like to get to know a bottle. Like every once in a while, like a couple times, I think we brought like a sample. You know, Malta Man Cave. One time, the Party Source in Bellevue, Kentucky, gave me a sample, so we did samples. But normally, I like to get a bottle, have a few drams over the course of a couple of weeks,
Live with it for a bit.
then bring it to you. But you know,
Sometimes we shoot off the cuff.
Yeah.
I always shoot off the fucking cuff. I don't ever look at tasting notes by anybody. I don't ever look at scores. I do nothing because I'm working. I'm hustling.
you can believe that, Billy.
Yeah. So
He's always shooting from the hip.
everything I tell you about
Bang.
this stuff is straight up like I'm just trying it.
Well, this one, neither one of us had had it before, so
No.
I was shooting blind too. So maybe there isn't chili and black pepper and.
Maybe there is for you right now in your
Vanilla.
palate. Maybe you had some curry this morning and it affected how you taste. Who knows?
But there is lemon.
The important thing is,
Give it to me.
we like it. We like it.
Never had Ardbeg, we didn't.
Right. Peaty, delicious. That's what we love.
It is.
As much as we say, like, it tastes like manure and whatever.
In the best way.
I don't care. I like that. I like that. Okay? Some people have foot fetishes. Okay? Not me, right? I don't care if she even has feet.
But that's what makes the world go around, right?
Exactly. Different strokes for different folks. Gary Coleman, what's up?
We were talking about different strokes earlier, weren't we?
Literally an hour ago.
Okay.
I'm out of here, guys. I've been here for 10 hours. I'm fucking done. Do us a favor. Mike, tell them what to do.
Like, subscribe. Like, super easy.
It's the easiest one.
It's the easiest one, just dang.
Subscribe's the same way.
You don't even have to actually watch the video, you can just like.
Like
I tell my nephew, he doesn't drink scotch, he's like 24, I'm like, just like the video.
Just like the video. That seems mean.
Seems
You know what? If you don't
odd.
like us, why did you make it this far?
We are
Danny?
21 minutes into it. You're
Shout
right.
out to South Africa. Woo!
South Africa, still our longest run time, followed closely by Norway and Sweden. You guys are picking it up.
Anybody in Norway or Sweden have a tattoo shop where I can come do some tattoos? Please inbox this guy.
Oh, the Norwegians, someone, you mentioned, shit, I'm not going to talk about it because I can't tell right. You mentioned something about what the girls were called in Norway or something like that. And someone got back to me, and I
Called
totally
sexy
forgot about
bitches.
it.
They're called perfect. It's like Barbie in real life.
They're called Yes.
Thank
Yes,
you.
thank
They
you.
want fat Americans to come over there. They do not.
They
really don't want that at
No.
all.
No,
Do they even eat bacon?
they should.
If there's no bacon there, I'm not going. Reindeer bacon.
Yeah. Oh, they did say they had reindeer.
I'm trying to ride a reindeer.
They didn't. They did some with tattoos, but their women were called something else, and it was something else. But they did have reindeer. Like the things you said, like you're right about two things. One of them was reindeer.
Blind squirrel gets a nut sometime.
Yeah, we're guessing. We're guessing. And again, strangely enough, or not strangely enough, but surprising to me, 10% of our viewers are ladies. So ladies, if you're watching this video and made it this far, give me a comment. Tell me where you're from. Tell me what your favorite scotch is. Tell me what you'd like for us to review maybe in the future for you.
Yep.
All that.
Yep.
And if you got tattoos, show us pictures.
Yep.
That's where I'm at, Billy. 88. He's at an 80. You're at 88.
88, 89.
88, 89. 88 push.
I'm wobbling.
So-
Maybe I'm at an 89 pull. I don't know. Is it an 88 push or 89 pull?
Well, Billy, I'll tell you this. I want to say thank you to all of our viewers for inviting us in your home. And if you made it this far, we appreciate you sticking with us.
You have a boring life, so.
Or you just really like whiskey a lot. So we've been doing this roughly 13 months now.
Yep. And Ralphie still hasn't contacted me.
No, still no love from Ralphie. But I will say this. I enjoy doing these whiskey videos. I appreciate all of you letting us into your home. Yeah. And watching, give us our opinion.
One day I'm gonna
these
sneak into
whiskeys
your
are.
home.
And if you're ever in Columbus, Ohio, look us up.
Yeah, but don't come and hang out with us because we don't want to hang out with you.
So until next time,
I'm kidding. We do want to hang out.
we want to thank you.
You're buying though.
Definitely. We have a bar next door, here and here. But we want to thank you for joining us for another one of Mike and Billy's Whiskey Reviews. Until next time, I will see you in the comments. And Billy, what do we wish the folks?
Happy? Are you kidding me? Happy drinking.
Happy drinking.
Come on.
You should know by now. Bang.